Fam, and welcome back to Delightful by Design. Today we are diving into part one of the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16 reunion. And let me tell you, the shade was right just like the peaches, and the seats were hot, and one peach was missing in action. Let's break down the biggest moments and cast highlights from this explosive sit down. But first, welcome to Delightful by Design, where celebrity drama meets reality chaos. And we're here serving the tea. I'm Delightful Soul, your drama loving host. And if it's messy, shady, or vaguely scandalous, we're talking about it. So hit that subscribe button. It's cheaper than therapy and way more fun. Let's get into this video, okay? Yes, season 16 reunion episode 1 has begun, and some of the ladies were in the hot seat. Some of them were ghosts, Brit Edie, but I wouldn't be remiss without showing you what she would have looked like had she shown up. Now, this was the biggest shock. Brit Edie didn't show up. Now, her absence was linked to a $20 million lawsuit against Bravo over the poster boards incident. Now, castmates were blindsided. Porsha said that Brit told her she was coming the night before. Drew also revealed during this first episode that Brit threatened to sue her, adding another layer of chaos. So, but Drew lies. But is this part one reunion 16 answer any questions for you? Well, it did answer one for me. I know why Kelly did not want Brit Edie sharing her glam team. But let's talk about Porsha. Well, some of the highlights of some of the ladies are what I'm going to discuss, and one is with Porsha Williams. She came out in a glowing gown, quickly got grilled, especially about her messy divorce from Simon Gabbard. She confirmed Simon was detained by ICE, but she denied having anything to do with it. Um, some people allege that she has based on her conniving ways in the past. So we wouldn't put anything past her. But Porsha also addressed rumors about stealing Simon and said, quote unquote, I got him and I gave him back. Let's leave it there. And that is not even good enough for anyone who is married and who has been in turmoil relationships. But anyway, her tension with Kelly boiled over when Kelly shaded her short marriage of 11 months versus her 11 years.
Kelly, why did you really want validation from Porsha to see if she messed with that lady's husband? Were you asking out of concern or to be messy?
I was definitely asking out of concern.
You
I
weren't.
mean,
How?
I definitely was.
Screaming at a party before you even introduce yourself?
Well, I wasn't screaming. One,
you
I
were
just,
screaming.
I wasn't screaming at you about taking the woman's husband.
So my question was, why did she take that woman's husband?
I literally just was asking you in regards to, what happened.
Did you ever get your answer?
Well, the answer was you really loved him. Does it seem real? No.
You and I had a real woman-to-woman conversation.
We did.
Through us talking, you realized that we were going through the exact same thing. Your husband was online bashing you.
We didn't go through the exact same thing, but go ahead.
We both in kind said that our husbands were putting our divorce documents online. We loved our husbands and we had to leave it for certain financial
Porsha,
reasons. Hold on,
I was married for 11 years. You were married for 11 months. Like, let's not compare apples to peaches.
Okay, that's fine. So
Their bond hit a breaking point. Shamil confronted Porsha at this point about feeling betrayed and sidelined. Porsha admitted she had been the best friend lately, but Shamil wasn't ready to forgive. So Shamil wants to continue this storyline on until the next season. And we're going to talk more about Shamia later. Surprisingly, with the conflict that Porsha has with Drew, she hugged it out with Drew after admitting her pettiness over Dennis, the father of her child, that drama, filming with Dennis. And I don't think at any point that Porsha believed that Drew was having a relationship with Dennis. It was the fact that um, Dennis and Porsha has a good relationship, parenting, and did not want Drew to use the father of her child, as her storyline. And I can understand all of that. We're going to talk a little bit more heading on into Drew and her performance on this reunion. Well, Drew came out ready with pops and shade. She stood by her podcast comment that Porsha's return was a flop. And many would not argue with that because we were expecting this big lavish lifestyle coming from Porsha. And we wanted to hold her accountable for what she did. That was not cool to get with a married man, regardless of what relationship he has with his wife. She denied hooking up with Dennis for the studio time and accepted Portia's apology for stirring up that particular pot. Okay, so Drew also revealed Brit threatened to sue her over the poster board scandal. Through no, there was no legal papers filed at the time, so we don't know how this may play out. And Drew is a liar. So this is going to take us to talking about Kelly Farrell. She faced tough questions about her finances. And as you see, she's dyeing and coloring this doll that she has. And I was thinking that some of the PETA was going to contact her, but I guess that's what they do. But Annie pressed her on a $100,000 lawsuit over unpaid rent for her restaurant, a second location she was trying to open. And now you got people questioning your money. She admitted to spending $200,000 on her divorce and got defensive when Porsha compared their mutual woes. And just like I said earlier, she told Porsha you cannot compare apples to peaches, stating that you had an 11-month marriage, which it was actually 15 months, to her 11 years. And Kelly also clashed with Porsha over whether her concerns about Simon was genuine or messy. And Porsha needs to know that she needs to give up the gig about, oh, I love him and everything. That's a whole big question. But this is going to take us in talking about Shamia Morton, Porsha, quote unquote, bestie. Shamia led the reunion with a heartfelt prayer honoring Porsha's cousin Lundy and Angela's mom. Her fallout with Brit was a hot topic. Shamia claimed Brit lied about her and was ready to confront her, but Brit ghosted the reunion. And she also denied introducing Porsha to Simon, despite being present when they met. Angela Oakley bought receipts, literally. She pulled out a folder trying to prove Phaedra orchestrated rumors about her husband Charles. But honey, the videos are out at this point. She questioned why Andy and Porsha still trust Phaedra given her past drama. Angela didn't hold back, accusing Phaedra of orchestrating rumors about her husband, Charles. She brought more receipts and demanded accountability, questioning why Phaedra still gets a pass from Andy and the cast. Their heated exchange added tensions and raised questions about loyalty and manipulation. Angela's husband, Charles, made a surprise appearance and didn't hold back. he addressed rumors about his relationship with Sheree Whitfield and delivered some unfiltered truth that shook the room. His presence added a layer of real-world accountability to the drama. Angela also got an apology from Porsha for the infamous Charles joke. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She said she would F that man. But they hugged it out again. But let's take a listen to this exchange between Angela and Phaedra.
Your brother.
That's my oldest brother, yeah.
So you all went to high school together. So there are only 2 high schools and 3 middle schools in Athens, Georgia.
Okay, so they went to high school together. So how did that man come on the show and say
and
that
that's
you
what I want to ask you, Phaedra.
I don't know that man.
He didn't just willingly give me your name. He tried to put it on Kelly.
Well, I heard
He
that
tried
you
to put it on
coerced
Brit.
them to give
No,
my
Okay,
name.
if he tried to put it on the other women, then what
But
makes
all
you
of the
think he was
receipts-
telling the truth
He
about?
went to high school with her sister. Really, Andy?
I'm from a family of 4. Plenty of people can go to high school with some of my
but
siblings.
no, that's just no coincidence, Phaedra.
Did you have something against Angela?
Of course not. I had
Did you
just
want
met
to
her.
take Angela down?
Why would I want to? I don't even know her.
Well, Phaedra Park, she's really stayed mostly composed, but got dragged into Angela's conspiracy theories. She denied involvement in the Marcus drama and tried to keep the peace, calling the group a sisterhood. They'll find out later. But Phaedra teased that more secrets will be revealed in upcoming parts of this reunion. So we're going to stay tuned. Oh yeah, and Pola Lo Scent, she was just a seat filler. Thank you, Scent. Ooh, child. That is it for now. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button and hit that notification button and come back so we can talk about the lies, the alliances, and the newbie mistakes. As always, I thank you for watching my channel. Until next time, stay delightful and bye for now.